Hey guys, Vade here, and welcome back to Hearthstone. Last time we were in the arena, we did quite a long draft. Picked a lot of big guys here. Got a ton of card draw, lots of removal spells, and it seemed to work out pretty well. We got 1 win, 0 losses so far. So for this one, I'm gonna do 2 games, win or lose. You guys will see it, and hopefully it'll be a learning experience for the both of us. You know. If I completely smash the opponent, that's going to be not so much of a learning experience, but, you know, still good. It's still good. So we'll see how it goes. Like I said before, this is my first arena, so I wouldn't be surprised if I go, like, you know, 2-3 or 3-3, something like that. I'm not sure, you know. I guess we'll just have to keep playing and find out what happens. Okay, Dastardly Death Knight. Alright, now we're playing Gryphn the Warrior. Hello, Gryphn. Okay, so we're going first, which, you know, I like going second better. The Azure Drake is a bit early here. Wild Pyromancer is probably too early as well. I'd like to combo him with the Gurubashi Berserker, but that's fine. Okay, what do we get? Loot Hoarder, that's pretty good. We could play him on turn 2. So we'll give him a hearty hello as usual, and pass the turn. Okay, he's nice. He said greetings back. That's always nice. That's how you know you're gonna have a good friendly game. Okay, Sunfury Protector is great. That won us the game last time, because we Sunfury Protected our Gurubashi Berserker and made him pretty much impassable. Though it didn't even matter. Okay. Though it didn't matter because we had so much damage on the board, he was just done for anyways. Okay, so the Loot Hoarder, it's really good here. The Wild Pyromancer is going to be good later because you need to cast a spell with him for him to actually activate his ability. So we have 3 mana here. I don't really feel like doing anything since we do have board control and he's kind of sitting on his cards. So we're just going to Fireball him in the face and then smack him in the face and end the turn. So he's probably a bit hesitant to just pick this thing off just because it does give me a card, and that's pretty awesome for me. Okay, he's coining something in here for 4 mana. Well, maybe, yeah, it is for 4 mana. Okay, he's putting out a big beefy taunt, which I can polymorph this turn and take out just fine with my hero ability. Or I could sacrifice this guy for a card, which I don't think is quite necessary. I think we are going to polymorph it though, just because for an early game creature that's pretty menacing. So we're going to polymorph it. Oh, I can't actually do it with my hero power. So see, 2 damage on a 1/1. I don't know if I can really justify it. Like I could let him do the trade or hit me for 1 if he wants to. So I'm just going to hit him in the face for now. That could have been a misplay, but I don't think the Warrior, I don't think he's going to get too out of control too quickly, because we have Kona Cold that can deal with this stuff. Alright, he's going to get out of control very quickly. Okay, he did make the trade, which draws me a card, which is Spellbreaker. Is that going to do anything? No, it's not going to do anything for me there. Okay, so we're in kind of a nasty situation here. That's not the spell I was hoping for. I was hoping for, I think it's Frostbolt that does 3 damage and freezes a character, which would have been perfect. However, I think I might just have to taunt here. Yeah, if I Fen Creeper, then he's not going to be able to kill it unless he summons another charge. So I'm going to Fen Creeper here, I think. I think that's going to be the wise decision, and then pass the turn. So he can't get through that because it's a taunt without attacking it. And if he does attack it, that's going to leave it with 2 health and him with no minions. So let's see if he plays another charge or... okay, he... shield block. That's good for the card draw. I don't know. I don't know if the shield's really going to do much for him. We'll see. Fiery War Axe. That's absolutely terrifying. Okay, so he is going to clear my board here. Okay, Fiery War Axe. Yeah, that's like the one thing that I would worry about with this guy here. So, So I guess my only real move here is the Grizzly, just to try and burn out his Fiery War Axe, but he's going to be left with board presence if he plays a minion next turn. Let alone if he does a spell. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go with the Iron Fur Grizzly here. Yeah, that's going to be the move. So, I think he's aware of all the removal that the mage has, and I think he's probably a bit scared of it, because he's trying to keep off the board, it seems like. So we'll see what happens. He's going to take another couple damage. Boulder Fist Ogre, that's very scary, and I don't have the removal spells necessary to deal with it right now. If I could draw a, oh shit. Ouch. That's really bad. Okay. Ow, that really hurt. Okay, so we're in a pretty unfortunate situation here. Our spells are not optimized for this. I might just have to waste a Cone of Cold, basically, to deal with them. If I had a Fireball, I could take them out. That would be perfect. You know, this is a real shit situation. That's about all it is. Yeah, the Spellbreaker's great, the Sunfury Protector is great, but, I mean, neither of them stand up to that thing. So I could give that thing Taunt, and that would bring him down to, jeez, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I could play, yeah. I could play this thing, which Battlecry gives me a card. I think I'm gonna have to do it. And that only leaves me with 2 mana, so I kind of screwed myself if I wanted to, Alright. So, either I give him Taunt, or I draw a card. I think drawing a card is gonna be more beneficial now. It could screw me over in the end, but I guess we'll see. Tauren Warrior, not what I wanted. Thank you, though. Okay. This is looking pretty ugly. I'm gonna need a Fireball or a Polymorph really soon. Oh, shit.
My shield for Argus.
Okay, this is extremely good for him. I couldn't see myself coming out of this ahead at this point, due to bad card draw, mostly. Okay, so we can do 3 damage, that will successfully take out the, Defender of Argus. And this guy, whenever a minion takes damage, he's gonna be a big problem. And I'm gonna be low on cards. You know, I could play the Wild Pyromancer, and then I could play Blizzard. That's gonna do 3 damage to everything, and leave me with 1 mana, which is gonna be a bunch of garbage. What to do? Can I get any board presence here? Shit. This is really, really ugly. So I think we're gonna do Wild Pyromancer here. God damn it, I don't want to. I really don't want to. If I do this, I can actually get out a minion and get some board presence, so... Fucking shit. Alright, no. Wild Pyromancer and Blizzard, just so we can get rid of the Defender of Argus, get rid of a bit of the damage on the board here. Okay. Now, yeah. And then I'll end the turn there. This guy, I don't like him. I might have to use both of my Cone of Colds next turn. I should have sacrificed that Novice Engineer. That was a big newbie move of me. Okay, he's shield blocked, which makes me think he's going to play a weapon. Maybe? No. Slam. And execute. That's really horrible. Look at how out of control this fucker is. Excuse my language. That's really unnecessary. I'll try to watch that from now on. Let's see. So we could spend 5 mana dealing with what's on the board, which I think is a pretty good deal at this point, to be honest. Whenever one of your other minions dies, draw a card. This one has Silence, which could bring that down to size quite a bit. I think what we're gonna have to do here is Cone of Cold, Hero ability, and then Possibly Tauren Warrior, I'm not really sure. Yeah, that thing needs to go though. That could easily one-shot me soon. Okay, Cult Master. See, now I do have the card advantage, but he's got quite a lot of health there. Cult Master. When one of your other minions dies, draw a card. So, my thinking here is Tauren Warrior, just to put a bit of pressure on. Yeah, I guess that's gonna have to be it. Whew. And then if that thing does survive, I'm gonna put Cult Master behind it. Okay, that's pretty freaking ugly. Okay, he's got some really, really beefy creatures in there.
Ready for action.
Alright, Gulcher Footman, he puts a taunt out on it too. Luckily we do have another Cone of Cold. We're missing a lot of the removal that I really do need. So, Cone of Cold I think is probably good play. You know, we could Frost Elemental. There's not really a way of dealing 2 damage to that thing, though. I think we Cone of Cold. Then we do one of these, and then give it Taunt. That's a tough one. I'd rather him do a bit more damage to me, and then I can put out the Molten Giant and taunt it. That would be nice. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna freeze this guy. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna freeze him. Then I'm going to, you know, I could taunt that thing. I could, jeez. I think I'm gonna take it down a bit. And then just leave it there, I guess. Yeah, I'm not really sure. This guy's putting on quite a lot of pressure. But he is throwing out a lot of his big cards. And I do have a slight card advantage. Okay, Cone of Cold would be especially useful for this next turn.
What we do.
Okay. Now this guy's a Death Rattle that deals 2 damage to all characters. And by characters, I believe it means me and him, and not the minions. I believe that's what it is anyways. Okay, so we took 1 more damage. This guy costs 1 less. I'd like to take 1 more damage. And doing that damage to myself wouldn't be any good, really. I think Cone of Cold is a good choice here. Should I get rid of the Footman first, though? Or should I get rid of that thing? I should probably get rid of that thing and then Cone of Cold. Yeah, I'll get rid of this thing. Or should I Spellbreaker it? Yeah, I could Spellbreaker it and then Cone of Cold. Spellbreaker it. Oh no, what did I do? Frick! Oh no, that completely ruined my turn. God damn it.
Whoops.
That was really bad. That was absolutely horrible. God dang it. God dang it, what did I do? I might have just lost myself the game there. That was really dumb. Shite. Okay, no, it did do damage to all the characters. Oh my god. Should I get the spell? But end turn. Okay. Okay. I at least have some board presence now. I'm getting very worried about my health. Next turn though, we can summon the Molten Giant and taunt it. And give your hero 4 attack this turn. He's gonna kill that thing, isn't he? No, he's gonna go straight for my face. Okay, he's gonna try and race me down, which I don't know if it's the smart move for him right now. In fact, I don't think it is. Yeah, for the sole reason that I'm gonna put out this Molten Giant and the Spellbreaker and taunt them both. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely the way to go here. So I'm gonna have enough mana to yes, taunt them both. So I do need to actually Spellbreaker use this on a minion, so this guy... Okay, it's good that we can silence him before we give him taunt. Hopefully this still gives him taunt. I'm gonna be really pissed if it doesn't. Okay, no, it did. It did, perfect. Okay, so we're looking very good now. Yeah, okay. So we might be able to pull off fatal damage within the next couple turns. Fireball could be an added thing to that. Flame Strike if he plays another thing that's under 4 or 4 or under. Okay. That wasn't the worst thing that could have happened there. Deal 1 damage. Okay, that draws me a card, which is nice. Not what he was hoping for. I think he was hoping to kill one of these things, or that would have been the smart way to go. Okay, so we have a lot of damage out, and to top it all off, we have the Gurubashi Berserker. Yeah, I don't think that's happening.
My magic will tear you apart.
So we could Flame Strike. Alright, now you're just being annoying. Okay. What
to do?
Let's see. We could freeze it, Gurubashi Berserker, attack the Gurubashi Berserker and go straight for the face. I think that's going to be the way to go. Or, you know what? Okay. Gurubashi Berserker.
Thanks.
Okay. Gurubashi Berserker, and then we freeze this thing. Then we attack it, and then attack him in the face. Yeah, that's the play there. That's what's happening. You are going down, Gryphn. All right, end turn. See, he's been playing pretty well so far, though. I mean, he put a lot of pressure on me in the mid game. And the early game, actually, when he put out that Mogushan Warden. Okay, there's a completely wasted battle cry there, which I could just take out with Flame Strike. And I might do so. Let's see, do we have fatal damage, though? We can do 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Very nearly fatal damage. Actually, no, we do have fatal damage. Okay. Yeah, we do have fatal damage with the fireball. Okay, so that is 2 wins there. Cool. All right, second win in the arena, 0 losses. I'm feeling pretty good about it. So we'll see what the next game has in store. So we took down a Paladin, we took down a Warrior, which is a pretty good class in the arena. I've seen some tier lists, and while this game isn't completely balanced right now, I think Warriors are kind of on the top of that tier list, Mages are in the middle. So we're doing pretty good. Better than I expected. Like, I mean, if we get to 3 wins, then you know, it's not that big of a deal. Like, if we get 3 wins, 3 losses, I'd say that's kind of like a 1-1 KD, like a 1-0 KD, which is pretty average. So
Jaina.
I don't know. I mean, we'll try to get more, of course. Sethicles the Paladin.
You asked for it.
Okay, Novice Engineer is great for us because we can coin that out right away. Wind Fury, Harpy, and Flame Strike, I think, are a bit too early. Actually, all of these are a bit too early, so we'll trade them all in. Okay, Loot Hoarder, excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. Yeah, looking pretty good. We got a lot of card draw here. Let's see. Do I want to do the Novice Engineer first? Yeah, I probably do want to do the Novice Engineer first, then I'll put the Loot Hoarder out next. What did he play? He played a Light's Justice. Okay, so Novice Engineer is definitely the choice here because he can kill... He can only take half of its health out. Let's say hello here.
Hello.
Okay,
Well met.
so I will coin out the Novice Engineer, so we can draw a card, and he can't kill that with his weapons, which is fine. So he'll probably attack it and waste 1 durability and take 1 damage to the face, which would be just fine with me, because I keep my card. What could he have for 2? I'm not really sure. He's probably got a couple secrets. Okay, that's a very beefy taunt. Okay, yeah. So he did take 1 damage off of it. So I could take 3 damage off of this thing this turn, and then he's gonna have to decide between the Elven Archer or the Novice Engineer, which both would be kind of equal at that point. And if he uses some kind of removal, that would be nice as well. So we're going to be able to kind of clear the board here. Oh, you know what? No, I can't actually. I can only do 2 damage, which kind of changes my mind a bit on this. I'm going to play the Loot Hoarder and then do a damage there. So if he decides to kill the Loot Hoarder, then yeah, if he decides to kill the Loot Hoarder, then I'll have the card draw from that, which would be fine. Knife Juggler, that's ugly. So what's he gonna do? Is he gonna summon a minion? No, he's just gonna put it out for now. Okay. I'm kind of wishing I had control now. Okay, so he's got a couple beefy minions out there. So I could kill this taunt this turn, which would be fine. I could... Wild Pyromancer isn't going to do much for me this turn. So I think the play is to get rid of his taunt, basically. He's going to be chucking knives around, but, you know, it's not the best, but hey, what can he do? If he does happen to kill this thing with a knife, I get a card, which is fine. Okay. And either of these that he attacks with it, yeah, he's probably going to kill them both. But if he attacks either of them with it, he'll die. So I think he's probably going to be able to do some kind of damage to the face here. Probably 3 with the Knife Juggler there. Odds are he's going to summon another minion. Probably a taunt. Maybe Senjin Shieldmaster. Okay, I would have played the minion first. Yeah, Senjin Shieldmaster. Okay. Interesting. He decides not to go for the, okay. That's probably a smart move on his part. So we have 4 mana now. I could play the Cult Master for even more card draw, but I think that's going to be a bit more useful to me slightly later. Okay. So I can play the Jungle Panther. I could play the Tauren Warrior, which has 2 attack. I could take 2 damage off of that thing now. I think the Jungle Panther is going to be the way to go here. Oh man, I'm not sure though. I could Novice Engineer and Fire Blast him.
What to do? What to do?
Can I Fire Blast that thing? Yeah, I can. I can Fire Blast a Knife Juggler. So what I think I'm going to do is Novice Engineer for even more card draw. Just push the card advantage here while picking off his guys. Because I don't like the Knife Juggler being there. Okay, so he can do another 4 damage to my face if he so chooses. Do I want to trade this thing for some damage? Yeah, I might as well, in case I get a Frostbolt or whatever. Okay, no. Well, we'll see what I get at the beginning of my next turn. Acidic Swamp Ooze. Okay, that's fairly useless to you. I mean, other than it just being your creature. Okay, you see, I'm starting to get a bit worried here because I'm not drawing the cards that I really need. Flame Strike's gonna be useful in a couple turns if this keeps getting out of hand, which it's kind of looking like it's going to. Could Blizzard right now actually and actually take that thing out, which is not at all a bad choice, I don't think. And then I could have Blizzard for a later turn, or not Blizzard. I'm sorry. Then I could have Flame Strike for a later turn, which would be okay. Alright, so I'm gonna do that. Should I attack it? Yeah, I'm gonna attack it. I think that's the best use I can really get out of this thing. Okay, and then I'll end the turn there. I don't mind wiping the board when I have this many cards. So he's at a pretty good card disadvantage. He's got a slight health advantage, and he does have this weapon, which I would count as a card, even though it's only on 1 durability now.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, That's not super threatening. I could just kill that thing off with my hero ability. We're at a significant lack of spells here. So this thing could do 1 damage. I'm gonna want enough left to Fire Blast here. So what I think I'm gonna do, is play this Jungle Panther. Because he can't actually hit it. The raid leader is really annoying. But I don't think I can take it out this turn. Let's see, I could do this. Taunt and Enrage. So he can't actually kill it. Yeah, and then I'm going to kill this thing. Because that would actually do fatal damage. Actually, yeah, he can kill it if he wants to sacrifice the raid leader. Which I kind of don't mind. It's kind of an even trade there. So, yeah, we'll go with that. Alright, what's his play here? Hammer of Wrath. That sucks. It's great for him. Bad, bad, bad for me. So, I'm guessing he's going to use his hero ability there. No? What do you got?
Not on my
Divine Shield. That's no good for me. Okay, we do have Flame Strike, but it's not necessary at this point. We could Cone of Cold. I think Fire Blast is probably going to be good just for popping that guy's Divine Shield. So, we can play up to 5 mana here.
What to do?
Because I do want to use the hero ability. So, I could pop it. Pop the shield. Our Cone of Cold should freeze it. And then I could have, what, 4 left? Jeez. Yeah, I don't have any, like, really direct damage here. Except for the Flame Strike, but, I think Cone of Cold's gonna be the thing, because he's gonna start luring out a lot of those guys, so, yeah, I'm not even gonna bother using the hero ability. Just as long as that Divine Shield is gone, that's fine. So, what we're gonna do is go with the Cult Master here, because we can make him a 6/2 next time with the Dark Iron Dwarf, and we'll end the turn there. Let's see what he does. So, he's probably got a spell that he's gonna actually spend some money on to deal with that.
Pay attention, class.
Violet Teacher. Okay.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. I can't think of a better time to use a Flame Strike than this. It's gonna leave him with the Violet Teacher. That's true. Unless I kill it. I could, yeah, you know what? Flame Strike is very necessary here. It really is. And then, yeah. Yeah, it's necessary. I kind of had to do it. Then this thing, whenever you cast a spell, summon a 1/1 Violet Apprentice. So, we have the Cone of Cold that if he does summon a Violet Apprentice, you know, it's going to be okay. So, I think we swing for the face and let him take the trade if he wants to. He's probably going to try and get the value out of that thing and summon a spell to take care of it, then attack me for the face. Do I want to... You know, yeah, my creature kind of trumps this creature, even though they do trade. Yeah. I think that's the move. I think that's the move. I could be wrong, but I do have the Cone of Cold as a bit of, a backup here. Is he gonna heal it? I'd rather he didn't heal it. Okay, he healed himself, which is not the worst thing that could happen, and he's gonna trade, it looks like. Yeah. Okay. That's okay. Okay, we could polymorph that thing, and then Cone of Cold to take them both out. That would leave me with, let's see, that's 7, that would leave me with 2 mana. I could kill one of them off. Not necessarily the best. I could Wild Pyromancer, and then polymorph that thing, and that would kill them both off. And then I could play a... Or I could Frost Elemental. And just freeze it and have a big board presence there. You know what? No, I think we need to deal with that thing. So we're going to put out the Wild Pyromancer. And then we're going to polymorph it. And then that should kill it. Okay. So, if we want to keep this 3/1 on the board, we're going to have to watch our spells. So... I don't want to put out another minion just because he's going to hurt them. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to attack him for the face and and call that a day. Yeah. Yeah, because these guys are so weak, they would die too quickly to this. Okay, and I don't want to put myself at risk for consecration either. Okay, Frost Elemental is probably going to be a good response to this. That is quite a beefy character that played up a lot of his turn. Frostbolt, that's pretty good as well. That's going to put him in... you know what, if I Frostbolt, I could actually take that thing out. If I were to attack it first, though, I need to think about this. So if I play the Frostbolt, I'm not going to be able to attack with that thing. It's going to take it down to 3 health. Then I could Cone of Cold to take it down 1 more. The recruit's not going to be out there anymore. So if I think Frostbolting is going to be the way to go here. Then I can actually get out my other minions. So that thing's going to be frozen anyways. And it's down to 3. So I have 8 mana left to play around with. And I think what I'm going to do is play both of these stealth creatures. So I can take them out pretty easily next turn. That does leave me open to a consecration. But, I'm not too worried about it. I think I'm going to go straight for the minion with this one. He's at too high health to try and race him down right now. Okay, what do you got, Sethicles? He's got a consecration.
You gotta be kidding
Nah,
me.
Venture Cone Mercenary. Okay. So Cone of Cold's going to keep that at bay. True Silver Champion, that's ugly. He's not going to attack me for the face, which is a very smart thing to do. We can Dark Iron Dwarf one of these, and we can take out both of them, and have a Dark Iron Dwarf left on the board. However, that's going to leave me open to the True Silver Champion, which is a very good play for him. We could Frost Elemental him, so he couldn't attack. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, we're going to sacrifice those guys, Frost Elemental him. Yeah, okay. So this is what we're going to do here. We're going to trade those. We're going to trade those. And we're going to Frost Elemental him so he can't attack with this True Silver Champion. Because that is a very scary card. Okay. We'll end the turn. Okay. So it would be nice to get a Stormwind Champion. I'm pretty sure we have one in the stack. 12 cards left, he has 14. If we were gonna... yeah. It'd be nice to put both of these guys out of the range of True Silver Champion. So we could do 9 damage to him next turn, which isn't, you know, great. Okay, it's looking like he doesn't have a whole lot to play here. Maybe he does. Okay, it's worrying how even we are on the cards here.
My shield for Argus.
Okay. That's not too terribly threatening. Since I do have the Cone of Cold. So I could Cone of Cold and just destroy that thing and yeah, let's see. I could give them Taunt, which they're a big enough threat already, they might as well be a taunt. I'm hesitant to play everything because he might have a consecration in his hand. It's actually very likely. So if I were to play everything, it'd be 3, 5, 7. I'd still have enough to do the hero power. I think I'm going to have to do that. So he's going to take out probably the Dark Iron Dwarf here.
I wonder.
Yeah. Okay, so this is gonna go out first. Or I could Pint-Sized Summoner and taunt the Pint-Sized Summoner to let the dwarf live one more turn. Yeah, I think that might be the way to go.
What to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna Pint-Sized Summoner and taunt that. Yeah, I like that. Okay, then we're gonna get rid of that thing, and I guess we'll attack this guy like that, and hit him in the face like that. Okay, I think we're in a pretty good position here. So he's probably going to have to use his True Silver Champion on the Pint-Sized Summoner, which is going to be disappointing for him. What's even more disappointing, though, is that I'm top decking now. That's why I didn't want to use all my cards, but I think that was a decent way to use them. So, okay, good. That used up one of his charges on the True Silver Champion, so I'm happy about that. That was the purpose of making the Pint-Sized Summoner a taunt. That sucks. Now what does he got? A Consecration? He's got a Consecration, doesn't he? No, Acolyte of Pain. Okay, so that thing's gonna need to die, like, immediately. Gurubashi Berserker, very good to draw right now. Okay. So, we Hero Power that. We Gurubashi Berserker. We could attack the Gurubashi Berserker. That might be slightly risky, though. So, we play the Gurubashi Berserker, though. That's a definite thing that happens. So we can do that. We can get rid of our Dark Iron Dwarf to trade for this thing, or we can let him trade in his own way, however he wants to. Which I think that's probably how I'm going to do it. I'm just going to race him down at this point, just because I have more damage on the field. Okay. Yeah, and I'd rather him not get more card draw. Which, I mean, he's gonna at least get one more card out of it, but he's got to do some work. Okay, I'm really hoping on a Fireball. That's really all I care about at this point. If I can get a Fireball, I win, basically. Oh, really? Okay, so it's because he's taking less damage on it, I see. So he's going to play the Harvest Golem, which isn't going to save him. If he has a taunt, it could.
Reporting for duty.
We have 4, 5, 6. We have 9 damage. What does he got? Ah, shit, he's got another one. Okay. Well, this is pretty much going to be game for him if I play it, I think. I could do 6 damage to him now. And then this thing. That's gonna be the way I play it. Yeah, so I'm gonna do 6 damage to him now. He's gonna heal up a bit when he attacks one of these guys. But it's gonna be very difficult for him to win this now. He's in a bad spot. Even with the True Silver Champion. Even with Consecration. Equality? Oh, there we go, okay. Well played. Cool! Alright, so there's 3 wins. Awesome. Awesome sauce. What do we got? Okay, I almost got my daily there too. Wow, this is really nice to look at for my first arena. So yeah, pretty excited about that. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm assuming you did if you made it this far into the video. So you know, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.